Thank you for tuning in. This time around, we have another clip where we've taken almost everyone except from Serge Ibaka. By the way, Serge Ibaka would be okay, but we've taken Paul George, Russ, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, all of them. Then the Oklahoma City Thunder. We want to see how good they can be, but this is practically impossible for them to have a roster like this. So starting off, they have the first game with the Utah Jazz. Let's see how they'll play the game, but I won't play the game. I'll just watch them. I see them through different times. As you can see, the starting lineup: Westbrook is point, James Harden, Kevin Durant, and then the others, the current. What do you think of the Oklahoma Thunder City team right now? That they've beaten the Houston Rockets. What do people think? I think this is going to be a very good matchup in the playoff. If the Houston Rockets and Oklahoma Thunder match up, and see what will happen to Westbrook, how much effort he'll put in, and if they'll win. Because right now, I might think it's really working. With when Harden moved to the Houston Rockets, he's playing like his all-star self, like his MVP self again. But let's see. So first of all, Rudy Gobert gets the tip. Mike Conley runs it down. We might just watch the first quarter and then we sim through the next quarter till the playoffs to see how good they'll be. Quite a boring start right now. So 5 seconds left on the shot clock. What Mitchell is going to shoot that game basket. Oh, he missed it. So most of the time I've seen no, we did it. Okay, so the past, like, okay, not the past, but it's Steven Adams has scored almost 12, the first basket for Oklahoma for like 12 games consecutively. It's just a stats that happened once, but it ended like I was expecting him to do it here, but he gave the outlet pass. Mike Conley, the shot misses. Steven Adams gives it to Harden. He runs it floor. Westbrook for the three. He can shoot, bro. But I think he'll have to for the playoff. He'll really have to work on his 3-point game. Oh, Harden gets the steal. That's an easy lay. Yeah, he laid it to the right hand. So, okay, this game is boring. So, let me just simcast it till the end. We see who will win it. Hey, the Oklahoma are running away with it. So, obviously, the Oklahoma will win 126 to 87. Let's see who are the best scores. Obviously, having Paul George, Kevin Durant, and James Harden in the same team, almost the NBA's best scorers. It was obviously they're going to blow this team out. So, hey, Drake has removed such another song that I think is going to blow out the internet. Let's see. It's called Two Slide, Two-Step, I think. Wait, let me not see him till the end of the game. Let me see him till All-Star break. We see if Harden will become team captain or something. So, All-Star break has begun. So, let's see if anyone has made anyone. Okay, Kevin Durant makes Team LeBron. Yeah, first starting 5. Giannis takes James Harden starting 5. Who else? Paul George. What do you mean Paul George not in round? For the first time, LeBron has taken Anthony Davis, not the first pick, as a reserve. Shocking. First of all, they're first with 43-7. No team. They lost to the Orlando Magic. Can't say anything about that. Player stats. Let's see the player stats. Kevin Durant is first with 22.7 points per game. Let's see the league leaders. Where did they fall? Hey, Kyrie's. Hey, since Kevin Kevin Durant has left. Kyrie is racking up the points, 34.2. Let's see on any play of us. That's usually the problem with there's Kevin Durant at 17. That's the problem when having so many good players in one team. They tend to distribute the ball and share the ball even. But you have one, like, if we put Kevin Durant in the Sacramento Kings, he would do his best to score most of the points. That's what happens. But yeah, that was expected. So obviously at the moment they've clinched the playoffs. Okay, I think maybe they have. Maybe they can lose all these games, which is unlikely. But let's see through the end of the games to the All-Star break. Welcome to the playoff. So as usual, Giannis. This guy got Rookie of the Year. The last time, Zion got Rookie of the Year. The last time I was doing this video, who's getting Rookie of the Year? I don't remember, but it wasn't him. Sixth one. Yeah, we had to let the king, the owner of Oklahoma City Thunder, control this team. That's why he came to best sixth man of the year. Defensive Kawhi, improved. Yeah. So let's go to the All-Star. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you the all starting teams. So first we're playing Golden State. So let's see. So OKC first game win, second game they win, third game they win. Is it a sweep? It's a sweep. So did Denver swept to Los Angeles Clippers. Look at that. We just remove. Whenever I used to sim just a normal game, whenever I used to see just a normal game and all the players are there, it will always end up being Western Conference Finals, Lakers and Clippers. But they've been swept. How do you sweep? They swept. Okay. Let's simulate the second round. Will we sweep? No, it's not a sweep. Will they lose? Second game they win. Third game they win. Or at least the Denver brought up competition. So this time round, it's first place versus second place, being Los Angeles Lakers in Oklahoma City Thunder. Who's gonna win? Interesting game. I wish I can't play the game because it's too long. But let's see the game. So the first game, Oklahoma takes it. Let me view the box scores for that game. Just had 41 points. What happened to Paul George? 7. Sometimes Paul George is just down at points. The second game, it's another sweep. Let's see the box scores. Durant 35. You see, you can't contain them. You can't guard them. You can only hope to contain them. Let's see the third time. Let's see. Okay. Let's view the box scores. James Harden comes back up. There we are. Finally, Paul George comes up. He's with 24 points. Ties with Kevin Durant, but had more rebounds. Will it be a sweep with the Oklahoma? It's a sweep. Philly is up in the finals. They beat Milwaukee. Milwaukee lost to Miami Heat. Do you think that's possible? Milwaukee losing to the Miami Heat. Okay, let's simulate the first round. View box scores. They won the first round. KD 23. Let me just simulate the whole thing because I think they're going to win with a sweep because Milwaukee can't. 76ers can't guard them. Chris Paul got the MVP. What do you mean Chris Paul? Chris Paul over James Harden, over Paul George, over Kevin Durant. Chris Paul. But if you're a Chris Paul fan, don't. I'm not hating. I'm just wondering. But okay, that's what happened. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll be having another video tomorrow. Thank you.